Hello everyone, welcome to Tang Chinese class. Lesson 1, Part B. In Part A, we have learned that Chinese characters are made to represent some meanings. Also, it is a convenient tool to record Chinese, as the pronunciation and meaning are two separated parts. So you can know what the character means without its pronunciation. But if you want to know the pronunciation, here comes another tool, pinyin, which is used to help us remember the pronunciation. Also, pinyin uses the Roman alphabet as well. For example, the pronunciation of these two Chinese characters is 你好. How's the pronunciation recorded in pinyin? You see, there are three parts: initials, finals, and tone. Unlike English, the tone of Chinese follows every character. Same character but different tones will lead to different meanings. Okay, let's continue the structure. You may see in one syllable, initials is put in the front. The following is the finals, and the tone is written above the finals. Well, you may wonder how many tones are there in Chinese. The answer is 4. Initial is one of the components for pinyin. However, pinyin sometimes has no initial. Can pinyin be formed without initial? Yes, it can. For example, 饿, the pinyin of 饿 means hungry. You see, there is no initial. Now let's look at the finals. which we mentioned before, is a simple final, one of the 6 simple finals in Chinese. With learning these 6 simple finals, almost all the finals in Chinese will not be a problem. Have you noticed under these 6 finals are 2 mouths? What do these 2 mean? This tells us that when these 6 finals are pronounced, the shape of mouth is from big to small. Now look at my mouth. A, O, E, I, U, Yu. You can consider the first 3 are big sisters, and the second 3 are little sisters to remember the mouth shapes. Among these, A and I are the simplest one, which can be found in many languages. A is the same with English, like the vowel in farm, arm. I is the same with E in English, like the vowels in sea, meat. However, there is no U in English, but we can pronounce I as long as the mouth is round and the tongue stays still. Then it's U. So repeat after me. I, U. With the 2 dots above missing, you'll get U, the same with the vowel in put. Here's the we have learned before. Please attention that this final is produced from the middle of the mouth or a little bit forward. Backward position near the throat is not true. Actually, this final is not hard to pronounce, as if you are smiling. After learning about let's round our mouth to do the last simple final, 窝. Let's say 窝 Till now, we have finished the studies on the 6 simple finals. Each has its own circle of friends to form the compound finals. This slide shows the table of all the compound finals. E have the largest circle of friends, while O has only 2. We can gradually learn about recognizing compound finals. But what I want to tell you today is that in Chinese, no matter how long the finals look, the lasting of articulation are the same. When these finals are articulated, the tongue position keeps changing in a sliding rather than a jerking manner. Listen to me. A, O, yao, not yi-ao, but yao. Wang, not wu-ang, but wang. Each of them is one beat without separation between letters. We have just said that the mouth shapes of these 6 simple finals are from big to small, and a, o, e, u, yu are sequenced from the most significant to the least. What does the significance mean? It's a matter of strength to grab the tone and put it on its head, because tone marks are written above the main vowel of a syllable in Chinese. For example, a is always the easiest to grab the tone. So, how do these 4 tones come out? Listen to me. I. To remember these 4 tones, we gave them their own color. The first tone is flat. I, like the green grassland on the Tibetan plateau. The second one is upward. I, then yellow, like an upper stretch of mountains. The third tone is first down and then up. I, it's blue, like the changeable ocean. The fourth goes from the top to the lowest. I, like a fairy material falling from the sky to the ground. Finally, let's look at initials in Chinese. I'll first read these initials for you. Bo, po, mo, fo, de, te, ne, le, ge, ke, he, ji, qi, xi, zi, ci, si, zhi, chi, shi, zhi. There are a few finals that are not consonants in English. You will be taught gradually in future classes. Before that, let's learn about the biggest difference between Chinese initials and English consonants. As soon as we look at this table, you will see the difference. There is no such voiced consonants like b, d, g, v, z, zh in the initials of Chinese. That is to say, when we see the initials bo, de, and ge, it should be pronounced voicelessly. And when we see the po, te, and ke, the pronunciations should be come out with more air pushed out. Aspirated or not is an important point, which will lead to different character with different meaning. Like bo, po, which form the pinyin of ba and pa. These two represents totally the different things. Ba means father. and pa means afraid. So everyone must pay attention to pronounce these well. Let's make a conclusion. Here are 6 aspirated initials in Chinese. The studies on Chinese character and tones, 2 most interesting parts of Chinese, is over today. You can use the platform to do exercises and prepare for the next lesson to start learning speaking Chinese. Let's look forward to it. Thank you guys and see you next time.